Welcome back to another episode of Just the Start, the prep series. We are here again, nostalgic, be modified, hope you can see it. We are in Derby. We are with the same people we were here last time. Span over, Keno and Ben. We are here for pull today. Little thing, I am, goodness me, 19 days out from the first show. But I thought, you know what, it'd be a good time to get Ben and Keno over. They're both in a diet phase. Actually, Keno's just started his diet phase again, 2.0. Ben's got about 3 weeks left of his diet phase, so it'll be good to see him and go through everything. But today we have got pull. That feels good. We're going to take you through a pull day with no hip hinge, how to structure it and what to do. We've gone through legs, gone through push, now pull. But yeah, no hip hinge in today's session. I am on maintenance volume currently. We're sitting just under 3 weeks out from the first show, so doing a lot less volume than what they are. But we'll go through still the same structure, what we do, why we do it, and all that good stuff. So, first movement, let's pull down. Slight pause in the short range here and then that's fresh. It's a 1 second pause. That's what we're doing. Unilateral, lines up better. Few tips, again, on a pull down or any sort of lat movement. I like to put my working side foot forward, minimize any torso rotation. The reason why you want to minimize torso rotation is because when we start moving this, we're driving the upper arm away from our torso. With any lat movement, we're trying to keep the upper arm nice and tight, keeping that tricep nice and close to the body. As well, we want to keep that shoulder down in the press state. As soon as we start contracting and elevating, we're going to get a lot of this musculature here involved. Keep that shoulder down, minimize torso rotation, drive the elbow down to the pocket of the hip. Look at that, mate. Don't be like Ben. I do not recommend that. Yeah, bro, yeah. Something to be wary of, and a big mistake I see people do, especially on a single arm pull down and also actually a leg extension. The muscle to contract and move first will always be the one to take the load. And on a single arm movement, like a pull down, we get into that lengthened range and people shrug through the shoulder. A lot of that stimulus goes on the rear delt, upper back, trap. Make sure when you're doing movements like this and also a leg extension, that the actual muscle to contract first is the one you're trying to utilize, which is the lat, okay? Boom. Good, brace hard. Drive through, drive down, drive down, drive down. Yeah, love that, love that. Keep that position. Yeah, you're eccentric, you're eccentric, you're eccentric, you're eccentric. Lovely. Jesus! The human deltoid? There he is, look. Whoosha. Genuine question now, comment down below. What's big, Keno's head or his delt?
How much gear do you think he's running?
Yeah. Jesus. Circumference of delt, circumference. You prefer, mate?
It's a big head though, I'm not gonna lie.
Mate, behave yourself. But man's got a pea head compared to me. That's lovely. So yeah.
Got a bit too excited in the first one.
2 sets there. Nautilus pull down. Nice little pause in the short while the lats are fresh. Now we're going on to some heavy upper back work. Where? Come on, guys. Cheers on it. Cherries and berries. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting to that point now, and people lie. They don't say this. I actually look forward to this every single day. I drink 4 of these, and I'm thinking, just wait half an hour and have it as a little treat. This stuff on prep tastes incredible. Now I've got to try and save it for the rest of the session. Chest proud and that shortened. Now chest proud. There you go, that's better. Perfect. Imagine driving yourself into the bench while you're doing it. That's so much better. So much better. There now. Initiate the elbow. Chest into the pad. Yeah, there's one there. 1 or 2 there. 1 or 2 there. Drive through. Yeah. Chest high, chest high, chest high, chest high, chest high, chest high, chest high. Yeah, perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Fucking hell. Fucking hell from Leeds. Fucking hell. Actually, all of you from North. Decent, nice, that's a lovely machine. So some heavy upper back loading. We're going to keep rolling off these tips as we go. I want everyone to be having big backs, building a team of turtles out here. Big mistake I see people do is they actively go through too much shoulder protraction. Yes, we want as much scapular and shoulder movement as possible, but it actually gets to a point where the tension comes off the upper back if we actually actively go through too much. So we'll see here, and I'll show you through Keno here actually, is that yes, we want to go through slight protraction here, so keep going. So if it goes any further than this, so people roll too far over, it goes off the upper back. So there's a big difference between actually going through shoulder protraction, through too much. Big difference. Don't go hunching yourself over. Just look for a little bit of shoulder protraction. Air in. Big brace. Drive yourself into the pad. Elbows back, elbows back, elbows back. That's you, that's you, that's you. There's one more there if you want. Good man, good man. Keep driving yourself forward. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, good man, good man. Boom, 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 boom.
Nelly.
Very nice. And also looking at the delts, mate.
Just spam some lat raises later.
Yeah, yeah. This session fused anyway, pulling delts. There's pulling delts anyway, mate. You got to know your client's programming, otherwise you're not a real coach.
Everything in delts, mate.
Everything in delts. Doesn't even train delts that much. Anyway, 2 here, loading that up about nice and heavy in that horizontal plane. Let's do it. Mate, can you grab my top, please, bro?
Oh, you don't want to be showing up.
No, just pull my top down. Legends! Thank you. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. And again. Drive through now. Yeah, yours. There.
Yeah.
And again.
Oh no.
No, again.
And again. I'm all good, thank you, Brev.
So used to training with them, mate.
I know, mate. And again, go again. Even though you passed fairly, go again. And 1, maybe 1 more. And 2.
Shoulder pressing.
Next thing you know, you got a progression +4. Oh, nice one, mate.
Yeah, +4.
Yeah, +4, yeah, +4.
Kneecaps come on the skin.
Yeah.
It's like progression.
Lat row. Let's get onto it. The best lat row ever, honestly. You want big lats? And you got this machine. Get on it, I'm telling you. Very nice. Very nice. First time actually going on that. Very good. Right, that's so. Nautilus pull down. Working that sort of like 45, 50 degree plane. Heavy upper back row. Working in that horizontal plane now for lat. And after this, do some upper back work. Working that vertical plane. Working all planes. That's what we're doing. Yeah, sure. Should we sit down? Sit down for the, we'll sit so. Sitting down for a little prep update. We are currently, like I said, 19 days out from the first show with a new low weigh-in this morning, 210.5 pounds. Over the past 13 days, we have shifted around sort of 13 pounds, I think, in the last sort of 10, 11 days, which was needed. We've pushed things a little bit harder. Who's low? Expenditures are sort of every day, 30 minutes, which is pretty easy to be honest. Steps are at 15k again, which is pretty easy. Everything's going really, really well. But as you'll probably see after this, I am looking pretty fatigued. I'm feeling pretty fatigued, but mentally I feel really, really good. but I mentally feel good because of the shift that I've done over the past few weeks. So everything's moving in the right direction. I'm going to head into a 5-day deload after this session now, which will see us through to the Monday, which is 2 weeks until the show, and then we can just sort of drop fatigue, lead into peak week, and then bring the best look to date for them, which is all that matters, to be honest. But everything's running smoothly. Haven't got that much to pull off, but I am pretty fatigued right now, to be honest. But we are moving in the right direction, which is the main thing. But mentally, fine. Physically, probably how I should feel at this point, which is always good. So stay tuned. Drive the elbows out, and then when you're in that shortened range, imagine wrapping your elbows back around your spine. Oh, that feels lovely. That's perfect. Perfect. So starting off with that pull down, heavy upper back loading through that horizontal plane, that row, and then also an upper back pull down. Gonna do biceps now. Gonna do a short and range focused, where our humerus is in front of us. Then we'll do facing over cable curl, length and range, and we'll finish off with some rear delts. You can put the rear delts now. I'd prefer to do them at the end. Rear delts, done biceps shortened, biceps lengthened. I just like to do rear delts at the end. You can put a math to your upper back pull down if you like, but as you can see here, setting up from a plane where we're going from a high to a low position. That's all we're thinking about here. Usually we use something with a chest support, but both machines are being taken that have chest support. So like I said in the previous video that I was here, if you can create more stability with doing a movement, pick that, but obviously we can't, so both being taken. But rear delt fly, and then we are done.
Well, you look really good, man. Like, your posing's really nice. Your rear double was a bit skewed.
It was, what it is, my right scapula.
It's set lower.
You probably see it on my my rear lat spread as well.
Rear lat spread was really good.
That is Paul wrapped up with Ben and Keno at B Modifiers. The next time you'll see me is probably on show day. It might be before, but I think it might be show day. But thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. Just the start.